Back to one of our top stories now, the bizarre chain of violence surrounding a prominent South Carolina legal family. Attorney Alex Murdaugh is expected to survive after being shot in the head yesterday while changing a tire by the side of a road. It happened 3 months after his wife and son were murdered in shootings that remain unsolved. Let's bring in former D.C. homicide detective Ted Williams. He's also an attorney and a Fox News contributor. Ted, thank you so much for being here today. There's so much mystery surrounding this family. It's really hard, and we don't have information here, but it's hard to imagine that this is random.
Alicia, you know, we're dealing with a real-life murder mystery here. As you said, 3 months ago, Maggie and Paul Murdaugh were found murdered by the husband, Alex Murdaugh, who was yesterday allegedly changing a tire by the side of the road and was shot in the head and is expected to recover. This investigation has been going on for 3 months, and there are so many unanswered questions. For instance, Alex Murdaugh, was he actually involved? Was someone else involved? Did Paul, who also was shot and killed, what was the circumstances? Because Paul, in 2019, had been charged in the death of a young lady by the name of Molly Beach, a real-life mystery murder going on in South Carolina right now, Alicia.
Ted, let me jump in because you and I have covered dozens upon dozens of murder mysteries. And I was covering the Murdaugh murder, double murder, in June. But back in June, the State Law Enforcement Division, SLED, that's South Carolina's version of a state FBI, they did not release a motive in that double murder. They did not name persons of interest, and they made no arrests. Yet they assured in a public statement that the community was safe. Do you believe now, whatever the circumstances are behind Alex's shooting, will bring to light perhaps some of what we haven't learned from 3 months ago?
Yeah, Griff, you're right on target. I think SLED knows a lot more than they've actually released at this stage. It is no doubt about it, and I'm clearly not saying that this man is involved in these murders, but Alex Murdaugh seemed to be the center of the investigation at this stage. And again, he found Maggie and Paul dead. And there were, by the way, Griff, 2 different weapons that were used. One was a shotgun and one was a rifle. And it leads me to believe that there may very well have been 2 individuals involved in that murder. But now we've got Paul being found, Griff, by the side of the road here, and a remote road. And someone was alleged to have driven by him, turned around, and then shot him in the head. They're going to be looking closely, again, at Alex. Was he a target? Was he actually this a random situation, or was this a self-inflicted gunshot wound? Those are the mysterious questions here.
And Ted, there's so much attention revolving around the family itself and its own mysteries. As Charles Watson was reporting, 3 generations of involvement in this family in the state solicitor's office, the equivalent of like the DA's office. So they're very connected in law enforcement. But what gets lost in all this, and who gets lost in all this, is 19-year-old Mallory Beach. In 2019, she's the young woman who was killed in that boating accident.
Yes, Alicia, you're right about Mallory Beach, but I got to tell you, murder and death has surrounded this family for some time. They are now reopening a 2015 case where a young man was found dead alongside the road, and they were somewhat, that young man had some connection with the Murdaugh family. Also, the Murdaugh housekeeper was supposedly allegedly slipped and fell, and she also died. And Alex Murdaugh wound up allegedly settling that lawsuit. So there's a great deal of circumstances here surrounding this family and what, if any, they have involved in these various murders.
Right, exactly. And we're out of time here, Ted, but you bring up those two other mysterious deaths. Griff Jenkins has been covering this story. We will continue to follow this closely. Thank you so much.